All right, this video is for my man right here. He said to use FSD without touching it, so we're gonna hit up this drive real quick to my kids' jiu-jitsu without me touching this wheel. And I think it might actually leave out my driveway without me doing anything. Let's see. So I just gave it a little tap to get it to start going. So let's see. It's gonna stop, then it's gonna creep, make sure we're good, and we're off. So it's on I have it on standard mode right now. I might switch it to hurry mode. Yeah, let's try hurry mode. Let's see. I've been trying to run FSD on standard mode because I had a few incidents where the car was trying to just be quick, trying to like hurry, I guess. I'm assuming that's why that mode is called what it is. But it was trying to overpass cars and it missed like a couple exits. So yeah, so I've been running in a standard to see if it makes like a difference, but I'm gonna just have it in hurry right now. See how this goes. See what it does, cause right here it's a double lane and then it merges into one if you decide to go straight. So I don't know what the car is what it's gonna do. It looks like it worked out because this guy is turning left. Oh, nice. So before, the car was struggling deciding what lane to go on, at least on the Model Y, which was the older computer and didn't have the new, I think it's still the AMD chip now that they run. And it would always struggle in this area. And I think that went pretty smooth right there. Oh, and I do this shit with no script, so sorry if I have like moments where I pause and don't say anything, but I have no script. I know a lot of people YouTube, they recommend having a script and telling like a whole story and all that, but I'm literally just raw dogging it, I guess. Yeah, see, we stopped at a red light, it creeps, sees that we're good, and it goes. I definitely prefer to use the FSD if I'm going somewhere that I'm not too familiar with, because sometimes there's like some weird streets and I would miss it if I was like just driving. But this thing, there's routes that this car has fucking hit that I had no idea about, so it's actually helped me out find out new ways to get to places. So it's been pretty good. And then there's obviously sometimes where I just prefer to go a certain route for certain reasons. So I'll just take over and just go that route so that the navigation could just reroute based on the way that I decided to go. And it's cool now too, you could now select when you navigate to avoid highways. If you want, you could avoid tolls or highways, and then if it absolutely cannot avoid tolls, it will also tell you that a toll cannot be avoided. But that's like some rare occasions, depending on where you're going. But yeah, this is gonna be mainly a video just showing how the FSD will literally pretty much get me to where I want to go without me barely ever having to even touch it. So that right there was cool. The car that was behind me, the camera saw that the car behind me was changing lanes from this lane that I wanted to get in, or that the car wanted to get in. And it got in because it saw that their turn signal was on and they were slowly already moving to the other lane, the far right lane. So that was actually pretty cool. I was tempted to be ready to touch it, but I think they were pretty good there. Oh, the only thing that sucks, and this is for all Teslas, is the damn wireless charger. The wireless charger works, but the phone overheats. And so I just plugged in. There's an outlet down here. I just plugged it in down there, and I just plug it in here and put it in the cup holder. I feel like it's better anyways, because at that it charge my phone and I can still grab it if I need to. And it's cool that it has this little opening right here. Let's see how it does right here. In this lane up here, there's a semi-truck parked, so the lane's a little narrow, and we have cars on right next to us. So let's see how it goes. Well, today's supposed to be like a crazy day out here in LA due to these damn protests, rioters and stuff. Allegedly today's supposed to be like the worst day, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm a homebody anyway, so. Plus, I'm American. I'm born here, so it is what it is.
In 500 feet, turn left onto East Victoria Street. Now turn left onto East Victoria Street.
Yeah, like usually this route that it's taking right now, I usually would avoid, like during the week at least, because right here it's horrible to try to turn left here. So usually on that previous stoplight that we were at, I would go left and take this street that we're about to turn right on to avoid this little intersection, because it takes too long, because all the semi trucks usually roll down that street. But it's fine right now. It's not a big deal. We're not in a hurry. Looks like they were burning something there.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Long Beach Boulevard. Now turn right onto Long Beach Boulevard.
All right, let's see if it takes the right, even though it's a red, or if it waits for the green light. Because there's no sign that says that you cannot turn on red. So usually with stuff like this, I just literally just give the accelerator a little tap just to tell it that it's okay to go. So yeah, right there, it didn't go on the red. Usually with intersections like that, usually you would say that you can't turn on red, but it didn't, so I just gave it a little tap on the accelerator. It was not a big deal. And hopefully after a while, maybe there's an update and then it learns that you could just go. And I have yet to touch the steering wheel. It's been doing it all by itself. This guy's trying to come in. The car let him in. It's pretty cool. The car's definitely a lot nicer than I would have been. I would have been an asshole. Probably not let him in. Only because he waited till the last second to get in. Besides that, I usually let people in. But if I see that you had a chance, man, to get in, and you wait till the last second, then sorry, but not sorry sometimes. You know what I mean? And it's just gonna be a quick, short trip to his jiu-jitsu. And let's see if it pulls into the parking lot. It might actually do it. Like sometimes it'll pull in to the parking lot and it'll even park. But let's see. If not, I might just take over real quick because it is a busy street. It's on Long Beach Boulevard, so usually there's a lot of cars, but there's a lot of people not out in the streets right now because of the whole ICE immigration thing going on, so don't look too bad. The Jeep. I'm gonna try to watch the car today if I can, if I have time. The wife kind of made plans to go out. I didn't want to go out, but it is what it is. Right now it's gonna be kind of tough to wash it now because it's getting hot. Middle of the day now. But yeah, I'm gonna fast forward this video. I'm gonna speed it up just to show the entire trip, to show that I didn't touch the steering wheel. Just for my man right here, put this comment. To show that I let FSD handle it the whole way without me basically touching it. So we're basically here already. So we're just gonna see if it even let's see if it goes into the parking lot.
Now turn right.
So yeah, it's going in by itself. There's just a guy out here, so I just took over. Just because I was gonna try to park
Destination.
on this right side. Oh, there's a parking over there, but yeah, I don't think I should probably. Should I go there? No. All right, let me get out of here, bro. You wanna get down? All right, but yeah, we made it. We're here. That's the video.